Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Flowlu contact on FlexiFunnels purchase. So here, as an online educator and course provider, I am managing and selling my courses with the help of FlexiFunnels. My objective is that every time a new purchase will be made in FlexiFunnels, automatically the person who has purchased the course should be added as a contact in my CRM. And as a CRM application, I am using Flowlu. To automate this entire process, I will have to set up the connection between FlexiFunnels and Flowlu, and that I am going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step that how we can automatically create contacts in Flowlu for FlexiFunnels purchase. So here, as an online educator and course provider, I am using FlexiFunnels to manage my courses and to sell them. And I want that whenever a new purchase for the course will be made in FlexiFunnels by an interested student, automatically that student should be added as a contact in my CRM, that is Flowlu. So Flowlu is an amazing all-in-one marketing platform, but here I am using it as a CRM. So I want that as soon as I'm going to receive a new customer, that customer should be added as a contact in my Flowlu CRM so that I will be able to further manage these customers, nurture them effectively, and will be able to maintain the consistency of these customers. So now, to automate the entire process of adding contacts in Flowlu for every FlexiFunnels purchase, we have to build the connection between FlexiFunnels and Flowlu. And that we are going to do without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without the requirement of any coding and any programming skills, simply by setting up connections between our work applications. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we are going to set up the connection between FlexiFunnels and Flowlu. So let's get started quickly for that. Currently, I am on my home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now here we are on the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, where we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders like this so that we can save the workflow separately according to the purpose. Now, to create a new workflow, we can see an option over here with the name as Create Workflow. So let's click on this Create Workflow option. By using this button, we are going to create a workflow and we are going to set up our automation. So first of all, here we have a dialog box which is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So I'm going to first of all give a name to the workflow as Create Flowlu Contact on FlexiFunnels Purchase. After giving the name to my workflow, then I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have multiple folders over here for different kind of workflows. The automation which I'm going to set up is for managing my leads and for managing the customer. So here I'm going to select automations for lead management. Now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows over here. Basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to complete and set up our automation successfully. So here we have trigger and action. Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose I want that every time a new purchase will be made in FlexiFunnels, automatically the person who has purchased the product will be added as a contact in Flowlu CRM. For that, I'm going to take FlexiFunnels in trigger and Flowlu in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the purchase will be made in FlexiFunnels, then only the contact is going to be created in Flowlu, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be FlexiFunnels. Let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. On the happening of its specific event in FlexiFunnels, you want to capture the response. I want that when a new purchase will be made in FlexiFunnels, then my response should be captured and then only my workflow should start. So here we will select new purchase. Now we have to build the connection between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly Connect. How we are going to do that? For that you can see we have already received a webhook URL and also we have some instructions given over here. So by following the given instructions step by step carefully, we have to insert the webhook URL inside our FlexiFunnels account inside the specific product on the purchase of which we want to capture the response. So let's copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to show you each and every step, because when we will insert the webhook URL inside FlexiFunnels, then the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new purchase from FlexiFunnels towards Pabbly Connect. So now I'm going to take you towards my FlexiFunnels account, and over here you can see these are the products which I'm selling with the help of FlexiFunnels. But here I am setting up the connection, I'm setting up the automation for this PHP programming course. I want that when this PHP programming course will be purchased by a customer, then the customer of PHP programming should be added in Flowlu. Okay, so here I'm going to simply go towards the product, and after coming over here from the left side you can see the option of set rules which we have to select, and now we have to click on this set product rules button, and over here we have to select when you want to run the rule. So I want that when the product will be purchased, then my rule should work. Then we have pricing. You want to set up this rule for a specific pricing or for all pricing, so I'm going to select all pricing option. Then what you want to use, I want to use a webhook. Then what is the name of your webhook? So you can give any name to your webhook according to the purpose of this connection. Let's say I'm going to give new connection, just a random name. Then we have to paste the webhook URL which we have received from Pabbly Connect, and then we'll simply click on save. As we have done that, you can see that our setup is made, our rule is added successfully, and this means that the connection between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly Connect is built. For what? For PHP programming course. Okay, so whenever the PHP programming course is going to be purchased, then I'm going to receive the response. Here we can see after coming back on Pabbly Connect, waiting for webhook response. This means that now we are waiting for the response to be captured. As we have already built the connection with the help of webhook, so now when the purchase will be made in FlexiFunnels for the same product, we are going to receive the response automatically. To capture the response, we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply purchasing the product which we have recently connected. So for that I'm going to open the checkout page of PHP programming course. So here you can see I have opened the checkout page of PHP programming from FlexiFunnels, and now I'm going to click on buy now option. As we have done that, here we have to enter the details of the customer who is purchasing the course. So let's start with the name. I'm going to use some dummy details just to make the test submission and to capture the response. Let's say the first name of the customer who is purchasing this course is Intelligent Customer. Okay, let's say the email is intelligent12@pabblytudes.com, just a random email. And let's say the phone number is, let's say the address is city, state, random pin code, country. Then we have to enter the card details by using which we want to make the payment. So here, because I'm doing a test submission, I have some dummy card details which I'm going to use over here. So I'm going to first of all enter the dummy card number, random CVV and zip code. Okay, now I'm going to complete the order quickly. And here we can see that the purchase is made. It is saying thank you for your purchase. So now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. Here we have already received the response. In the response we have received all the details. First of all, we have the zip code, we have the transaction ID which is going to be unique for every new purchase. Then we have the state, then we have the course which is being purchased, we have the product ID, we have the price over here, we have the phone number of the customer, then we have their name, their last name, their first name, their email address, the date and time at which they have purchased, then we have the currency, country code and the street address. This means, and these details are exactly the same which we have entered while submitting the payment. So this means that our connection between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now every time a new purchase is going to be made for the specific course or the product which we have connected with Pabbly Connect, then the response is automatically going to capture with all the exact details. Once we have set up the connection, now our objective is to create this person who has purchased the course as a contact in Flowlu. For that, now I have to build the connection between Flowlu and Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's go towards our action step and let us select Flowlu as our action application. Then we have to select the action event. So what it could be? The action event will be to create CRM account contact. So let's select that. So because we are having multiple marketing features in Flowlu, currently I'm using CRM and I want to create the contact in CRM. Therefore, we have to select create CRM account over here. Then let's click on connect. To build the connection successfully, you have to keep in mind that you are already logged into your Flowlu account, and then here you have two options. So we have add new connection and select existing connection. In case if you already have an existing connection with Flowlu, just quickly go with that. But I'm going to show you to build a new connection. For creating a new connection, you will click on this add new connection button and you have to provide some details such as API key and the account URL. So first of all, let's start with account URL. You're going to basically receive all the details by following the given instructions. Very easy process it is. So first of all, let us enter the account URL. It is saying that enter your account URL over here. For example, if your URL is this, the dashboard URL of your Flowlu account is this, then your account URL will be uptill.com. So I'm going to take you towards my Flowlu account. First of all, let's go towards the dashboard. And here we have the URL of our Flowlu account. Uptill.com we have to copy and we have to paste it over here. I will remove the extra slash after .com, and here we have this is the account URL. So from the dashboard URL of your Flowlu account, you also have to get the account URL. It will be from https://uptill.com. Then we will enter the API key. To get the API key, it is saying that you just have to go towards your Flowlu account, navigate to your profile section and go to portal settings. So I'm going to take you towards my Flowlu account once again. This is our profile. Over here under profile section, we have portal settings. And after coming on portal settings, here we have the option of API settings. Let's select that. After coming on API settings, we are on API page. So let's click on this add button to add a new key, for which you have to give a name to your key. Any name you can give. Let's say new key. Then we have to select for which application we are creating the key. So I'm creating it for the CRM. Now I'm going to click on save and the key is ready. So I'm going to quickly copy this key. I will go back and I will paste it over here. In the similar manner, you also have to do the same things. We have to get the API key and the account URL in the similar manner which I have told you by following the same steps. Now let's click on save. And as we have done that, you can see that the connection between Flowlu and Pabbly Connect is built. So for creating the contact, we just have to enter the details in these fields and our work will be done. First of all, let's start with honorific title ID. So here you have multiple honorific IDs, but can you select any specific one? You can select any Mrs., Mr., Doctor, Professor, etc. No. We are having multiple customers and we can have multiple titles for each of them. We cannot assign a specific title to all the customers for that case. We have to turn the mapping button on and we have to keep the honorific ID field blank. Okay, we are not providing any title to any of the customer. Then here we have first name, last name, email address, etc. So one by one, let's start entering them. First of all, let's start with the first name. As you know, we have received all the details of the customer to whom we want to add as a contact in Flowlu already in our earlier response. So instead of entering the data manually over here, we are going to simply map the data one by one. When I have searched with the keywords of the first name, here you can see the first name is received. So I'm going to directly map the first name like this from my previous step. When I've mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new response is going to be captured through FlexiFunnels, when a new purchase will be made, automatically this first name is going to replace with a new name. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Now in the similar manner, let's map the last name as well. Here we have the last name. We will map the email as well. We will map all the details, and in the description here, I'm going to map the name of the course which is being purchased by the customer so that we can identify. Then here we have the category, so I'm going to select customer. We have the industry, so I'm going to again turn the mapping button on and I'm going to keep the industry blank because we cannot assign any industry to any of the customer. Then we have address, so I've received the address as well. I'm going to map it. We have the phone number. If you have multiple phone numbers, you can map them according to the responses. We have some other details as well. If you want, you can just map them. Otherwise, you can ignore these fields. And I will directly click on save and send test request button now. Here we have received the response and here we have the response ID. This means that the contact is created in Flowlu. So quickly, I'm going to take you towards my Flowlu account. We will go towards CRM and we'll go towards the contact section. And you can see that yes, intelligent customer is successfully added as a contact over here with same details. This means our connection between FlexiFunnels and Flowlu is absolutely successful. And now every time a new purchase is going to be made in FlexiFunnels, automatically the contact is going to be created in Flowlu. Once we have set up the connection successfully, let us check whether the connection is also running fine or not, whether our workflow is correct or not. How are we going to test it? By going back towards FlexiFunnels. I'm going to once again open the checkout page of my FlexiFunnel account for core PHP programming, and I'm going to click on buy now option. Once again, with some new random details, I'm going to submit the payment. I'm going to make the purchase. Let's say this is the name, this is the last name, demo student, this is the email address, this is the phone number, we have the address as well, we have the city, state, zip code, country, and once again the random card details. So you can see the name carefully, it is demo student, and here we have the email. As the payment is successfully made, now I'm going to quickly go towards Flowlu. We will refresh the contact section once. And yes, here we can see automatically demo student is added as a new contact with the same email address. Here, when I'm going to open this contact, we have all the details as you can see. And also we have the description over here, that is PHP programming. This means our connection is absolutely successful between FlexiFunnels and Flowlu, and also our workflow which we have created is running absolutely fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation for your business for managing your customers by adding them directly to your CRM whenever the FlexiFunnels purchase is going to be made. I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.